J Bob, the video game slob, coming back at you after a weekend garage sale. Some of you will remember, if you're a loyal viewer, that I go to a garage sale once a month that I get invited to. It's like 20 minutes away, and they sell me all their video game stuff. But they also have other stuff. Every time I go there, they're usually these type of people who clean out estates or empty what do they call those storage units, and so yeah, they just want to get rid of the stuff. He mainly does scrap metal, and so he knows I do video games, and I pay him a lot of money. I pay him too much money, and so yeah, so that's where we are. So all this stuff, there's some more stuff that we'll probably cover in a second video because it's just too big to keep filling the table here. Was $160, and so you're gonna look at this and say, J Bob, this is a bunch of crap. Yeah, it's J Bob the video game slob, right? This isn't J Bob goes on heritage auctions and shows you everything he bought from Golden that's graded by Wada. This is about taking $160, 157 plus like 3 for the gas, and trying to turn a profit. And so Knuckles will help us do that, I think. Everybody loves an echidna. So there we go. I think that was like $1. I paid like $2 for these Stanley thermoses. I had a number over the summer, sold all of them. So, when I sell everything that I buy of a certain item, I just keep buying them till I don't. My little $1 Stay Puffed Puff plush, I think he was like 10 or 12 on eBay. I'm going to just put 5 on him in the showcase, try to make a couple bucks. My super fun little Mega Man dude there with his little blaster cannon. I think he was like $2. That's just going to be a personal keep. Yeah, I doubt very much the Spider-Man and Venom and the set are complete. I think I paid $2 for it. I just looked to see that the Spider-Man minifigure was in there, and it was, so that was worth the $2 to me. Then we got rid of that. Goosebumps, another thing I sold out of all this summer, and that one definitely needs some cleaning, but you can tell that it's the embossed one with the actual Goosebumps on it. And so, yeah, that should do well enough. We'll sell that. Let's do a game stack. Why not? This is a gaming channel, right? Godfather, the Dawn edition. I get the feeling, or I think this is a decently expensive game. I haven't looked it up. But if you look, even then it was $20 at GameStop. I did end up having to pay $1 each for like Zuzu Pets and I Spy Funhouse. And the reason why that sucks, or the reason I'll do that, is because then he was like, okay, you can have that one for $1 too. And so to most people, that looks like another crappy DS game, but I think Style Savvy in the box like that is probably $25. But, essentially I'm paying $4 for it because I had to pick up La La Loopsy. He charges me $3 a game, so Halo 4, $3. You guys know by now I hoard all those. Those aren't going anywhere. But, Grand Theft Auto, that's, 12, $15 in the case. Black Ops, probably 12, $15 in the case. Again, Onimusha, off the top of my head, 12, $15. This was complete with the, outer sleeve, obviously, and the 2 discs inside. Getting a little cancer, as almost all of them are, but I'll probably still ask $20 on that. Halo Anniversary with the slipcover, I think is still pretty expensive. I think that's probably like a $15 game. And then some of these were junk, and I did negotiate down to $1. I still don't want to pay $1 for like Madden 19 or Kinect Sports or Evolve. I'm taking losses on all those. But that's, the price you have to pay to get the other stuff, cheap. And I'm trying to train him away from like, you can't expect money for Call of Duties and the sports games and that kind of thing. Of which he did have a stack that we had kind of been avoiding all summer and that nobody else had bought from him. It was all these like Assassin's Creed games, PC games, and so this like last lot of like 5 or 6 games in Call of Duty World War II, which has a little damage to the box there. We just negotiated $5 for that like last stack of like 5 or 6 games. I don't know. Assassin's Creed do sell for me, and I put like $4 or $5 on them. So as long as I sell 2 games, I'll make money. It's a Call of Duty, eventually on a modern system. Somebody will eventually want that. They'll pay $4 or $5. But we just couldn't come to terms on that for a long time. Super wrecked condition, but it is a vintage D&D module B1. I haven't looked this up. 1980. I don't know. My guess is what? $10, $15. Somebody should pay me something like that for it. I'm thinking. I don't know. Maybe I'm way off. Maybe you guys know better than I do. But, oh no, 81. Where I can see it. 81. SingStar, again, paid $3 for SingStar with the 2 microphones. I don't know if this has any value and I'll ever sell it, but 2 microphones and the game, hard to say no. Yeah, these are ones that we also negotiated down to $1. I guess there was a ton of them. Oh no, this was all still from that stack for $5. The Forza 3, the Advanced Video. Yeah, this did cost me 3 though. Lego Marvel, fun game, but boy is that just so many copies of that game came out. The complete edition for $3, that's pretty good. It's probably $10. Some of these God of Wars are good, some of them are bad, but either way, I'm not taking any less than 10. Same with Harry Potter, I always put 10 on them and they always sell. Midnight Club, this is the Midnight Club everybody hates, which is weird that I've never played it because I love these type of games and I usually play most of the Midnight Clubs, but yeah, I don't know. I think it books for like $8, but nobody ever buys that. Here's another one that like books for $6, but I think I have like 10 copies in backstock. Nobody buys. You know, gotta buy God of War. You gotta put 10 on it. Halo 3, again, $3. I'm gonna hoard it. But I do think this is the only one I have that had the GameStop like logo that looked like that. They did not run those very long, and so that's kind of cool. I don't know. Good to have that. I got charged $1 for the Give Yourself Goosebumps. There are really rare ones in this series. I don't believe that's one of them, but you can find that. He did stick me for $3 on this. The case was so bad I had to throw it out, but I think Syndicate's like a $15, $20 game. I have plenty of boxes to be able to put that in, so I think I did okay there. And we might get this done under 10 minutes. Yay, Disney Infinity stuff. Huzzah. I think this was $3 as well. Man, my buddy, I've been at his store, and people have been buying Skylanders and this stuff. I have another buddy who has a showcase, and he puts, you know, this kind of stuff. You see how dusty it is. In his showcase, and it sells occasionally. Boy, I sold 17 Skylanders out of a deal. I can't remember if I was on here or not. I bought $40 worth of Skylanders, had some valuable ones, pulled those out, and then sold the rest for 17 for $35. So I'm getting a little over $2 a piece, but they're getting like 4 and 5. But granted, I had a lot that were included in the starter pack. So yeah, which of these are in the starter pack and which aren't, I have no clue. Are any of these valuable or not? I have no clue. I would assume there's not many Mad Hatters, but at the same time, look at how hideous. Like, and it's not a movie anybody cares about. If I had to guess on any, I would guess, I don't even know if that's Boba Fett. In my day, that would have been Boba Fett. I have no idea. Maybe that one's a $5, $10 figure. Who knows? Is it sad that I don't even have a clue who this is? It's a Marvel character. I don't know. Showed you how far I am out of the Marvel-verse. And the 360 thing. You know, had it been Xbox One, I still don't even know if it's expensive. I know the Skylanders are, but, you know, there you go. That's the video game slab. I should do some research before we film these, but then it wouldn't be any fun. You wouldn't be able to shout at me in the comments about how stupid I am and I don't know what I'm buying. I just spend money, and then the rest of it sorts itself out. So, there you go. That's what we were buying this weekend. Yeah, let me know what you've been up to. Let me know what I've screwed up. We'll catch you in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video. Later, YouTube.